Hello everyone, it's Millie. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. If you're, please don't forget to subscribe down below. If you like my content, I will be very happy to welcome you into our community. And for those of you who return to my channel, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Today I have my little coffee and I am here to show you my highlight collection and if I am letting go of some of them. So if you're interested, then just keep on watching. So I have my little decaf. You can see one of my cat right here. He's Chandler Bing right here. So cute. Okay, so I have my palettes right here, my single, and I have the impression that I have less highlight than blush. And I'm quite surprised actually because I was such a highlight fan that I really thought that I had more highlight than blush, but I guess it's the contrary. So in the highlight collection that I showed you before, I had one of my daughter helping me with the swatches, and here today I have my eldest. Oh, okay. Chandler wants to go outside, sweetie. Can you open the window? So let's begin. I have this one from Benefit. It's the Cheek Leaders Bronze Squad, and in this one the highlight is Cookie, and as I said before, this one I really bought the entire palette especially for this highlight because Jaclyn Hill was raving about it and I was dying to try it, and I am not disappointed. It is really blinding. Remonte ta manche, ma chérie. It is blinding, very beautiful. It's like light champagne going into the peach, maybe a little bit, but it's blinding and very pretty. One of the first palette, if it is not the first actually, that I bought, it's this one from L'Oréal. It's La Vie en Glow, and you have different highlight and they are all pretty, I have to say. Very blending as well. And you have two that I use the most right here because they are lighter. One that I can use on my eyes, and this one as well. So the two lighters one. But you can see on the swatches that they are very pretty and very pigmented. So it's a good palette for people with a fairest skin and for deeper as well because you have those two. From Hourglass we have this one. It's the Ambient palette, a strobe powder that you can use as highlight even if they are not really blinding. It's more glow from within, you know. But to give you an idea, this one, as you can see, they are quite different as those before that are more glittery or reflective. This one is a little bit, like I said, natural glow, you know. Another palette, it's from BH Cosmetic. It's the Belgian Waffles, and in this one you have three powders that are more for setting, bronzing, and you have three highlights. Those two, quite frankly, they are very similar, and we have a deeper one that I can use for my eyes because it's way too deep for the skin for me. But same, it is very blinding.
Wow.
So as you can see, the two are quite similar. We just have one that is a little bit lighter, medium, and way deeper. This one is so pretty. I can use it on the face obviously, but I will definitely use it on the eye. I have to think about that because that's very pretty. We have this little palette from MUA Luxe, and it's the Radiant Illumination Highlighting Kit. But to be honest, I'm not fond of it at all. As you can see, we don't I can't even see that it is a highlight palette because there is no glow. There is just no glow. This one is just a white powder. Maybe this one. There is no glow. That is not something that I'm gonna keep because I just never use it. It's not my style. This one, my highlights, it's from the brand Max Brands, and it's from the shop Action here in France. And it's not bad, but as you can see, when you begin to use it, it leaves some scratching at the surface. So let's see one. Yeah, no, I'm gonna pass it on. And from Makeup Geek, I have the Psychedelic Duochrome highlight. So it appears white. Don't watch this part, it's just my daughter was playing with blush and she put some blush on top. So it appears white, but it has a beautiful, beautiful pink reflect. First off, it is so soft. And yeah, there is some blush on top of it. But it has the most beautiful reflect. I hope that you can see on camera, but it has like a golden pink reflect. I hope that you can see maybe better with a light on. But it's a beautiful, beautiful duochrome. I'm really loving this one. Same from Emery Luxe. We have the highlight shimmer, and it's in the color, I don't know actually. It's a light illuminating highlighter stick, and I don't use it as much because it's a stick and I'm not used to it, but it's pretty. It's pretty. I should use it more to see if it shows texture, or because the swatch is very, very pretty. From Marc Jacobs, we have Worth the Wait that I really, really enjoy. It's like a light champagne golden color. It's perfect under the brows or in the inner corner. And what I really appreciate is if I have a glow on, but I want like a little more like icy color on my cheek, I use this one. Very, very soft. It's like a vanilla color here. Very, very, very pretty. I'm loving this one. Then we have the Wet n Wild After Sex Glow. There is a blush and there is a highlight. Very soft also. This one is more on the golden, like peach golden, that I really enjoy because I'm into peach for my face, except the lips. I have two more Wet n Wild. I have this one, Precious Petals. It's more on the golden side. And I have Blossom Glow, which is more on the pink side. So as you can see, we have the golden right here and the more pink. Very, very pretty, not expensive at all. Really recommend. I have the By Terry Brightening CC powder right here, but unfortunately it is completely broken. I don't know what happened, but it was beautiful. It was a rose and it smelled like rose. It's divine. But this one is not a highlight per se, but I really like this beautiful glow from within that it gives. So you will barely see it, to be honest. It's better with a brush on the face, and it's a little bit hard to do a swatch when it's completely shattered, but maybe you see a little bit more. It's for fair skin, it's not for deep complexion. There are different color though, I think. This one, it's the Immaculate Light #1. It's the lightest color. We have this one from L'Oréal, Glow Mon Amour. It's a drop And same, I have to use it more because honestly I don't know what to think about it. It's pretty, but on the skin, if I put it before the foundation or mixing with the foundation, I don't like the result on the skin. It's a little bit patchy and not very blending well. It's pretty looking at it, but I guess I don't know exactly how to use it on the skin to have this flawless effect and not showing all the texture on your skin, you know. We'll keep it for now to see if I can make it work, but otherwise I'm gonna pass it on. Another different texture, it's this one from Colourpop Flexitarian. I used it in one of my recent videos. The texture is so buttery, so creamy. I could do that all day long as it is so soft, and this color is so pretty. Very, very blinding. I think this one is definitely more for fair skin, and it is more on the like icy and the white color, but it is so pretty. This one makes me want to try more Colourpop Super Shock Cheek, because it's such an interesting formula. From Revlon, I have Skin Light in the color Daybreak Glimmer. I'm really liking the design, like dragon skin. Very soft when you touching it, and it is more on the gold side. I really enjoy gold, peach, a little bit champagne color for highlight. I have some pink, but most of them are champagne or gold. Okay, just one more row. One that is quite new in my collection. It's from Beauty Bay, and it's the color Beam. It's a champagne. It's soft, but not as soft as some that I just swatched. As you can see, it is quite actually similar as the one that we just swatched. A little bit lighter gold. It's pretty. It's very beaming on the face. It's supposed to be subtle or very glowy, but I find that when you put it on the skin, it is glow right from the beginning. And it is more on the, not glitter, but scintillant. I will find the word that I'm looking for. This one is very, very pretty. It's from Nabla, it's the color Ozone, and the consistency is quite interesting as well because it's a powder, but when you put the brush, it doesn't move around. Very, very pretty color. I'm just loving. This one is very smooth. It's kind of the contrary as the one that we just swatched, because this one is more like on the glittery side, and this one is very smooth. You're wet. I have two Maybelline. I have the golden one in Molten Gold, and I have Molten Rose Gold. But we don't have the same formula that the US, unfortunately, so they are less beaming than the one that the US sell. I don't know why, it's just very unfair, but they're pretty, but not as reflective than the US one, just so you are aware of this. So you have the gold and you have the rose gold, so they are pretty, but not as pigmented and beaming than I thought it would be. And I learned after that the formula was different. I just don't get why. I think maybe I will give this one up because it appears a little bit maybe too gold for my skin. I have two from Becca. I have Moonstone, which is a light champagne color, and I have one that it was a limited edition. It's from a collaboration with a French YouTuber called Sananas. It's a pink with rose reflect, and before we could see the Eiffel Tower, and it's called Parisian Lights. Very, very pretty for my skin. This light champagne color, very pretty. And Parisian Lights, very reflective as well. I really like it. And the last that I have, it's from Dior, and it's in the color Dior Skin Nude Luminizer Lolly Glow. And this one I bought on sale because it is I think it's too deep for me, but it's such a pretty color. Can you see this? I think you can. This beautiful shift. It's pink with gold, but it's different from the one that we just swatched. First off, the Dior is way softer, but you can, I think that you can tell the difference. This one is deeper, this one is lighter. And here you go, it was all my highlight collection and the one that I'm letting go. Not a lot, I know, but I do enjoy having the choice, and by choice I mean a large choice of makeup. So I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please put a like if it was the case. Share with a friend who loves makeup as well, and I see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye bye.